All right, on this handout that I have given to you, I want to help us kind of tie everything together in terms of our study of mixtures and substances. We'll also have some extra practice here with that in the packet that you have that will go over different things that are substances as well as mixtures. So, let me get my screen set up here. Okay, whoops, erase that. Okay, so as you can see here, we have, up at the top, we have matter. And matter can actually get split into two possibilities. One of them is a pure substance. One of those, and a pure substance can be an element. Okay, so how would I give examples of elements? Well, that really includes anything off the periodic table like neon, sodium, uranium, sulfur, iodine. The other possibility for a pure substance is for it to be a compound. And a compound could be something like carbon dioxide, it could be water, it could be salt. The other possibility for matter is for it to be a mixture. And as you see here, mixtures can be heterogeneous. An example of that is a colloid, such as milk, fog, or smoke, or suspension with things like orange juice, salad dressing, and paint. The other option for a mixture is for it to be homogeneous. An example is a solution, like sugar water, Kool-Aid, that sort of stuff. The other possibility is an alloy, like brass. Okay. So that is one of our graphic organizers that kind of ties everything together. So hopefully you can use this to double check your foldable to make sure you put the right squares in the right place. Now, if you flip that piece of paper over, you'll see you have another graphic organizer on the back. Now, what this does is it ties together what we just talked about in terms of composition of matter with the idea of physical and chemical changes. So, at the top you can see we have matter. If I can change it using physical properties, this includes physical properties that allow things like filtration, particle size, and distillation by boiling point. So if I can separate it into components using that, then it is impure. In other words, it is a mixture. If it cannot be, then it's pure, or what we would call a substance. And in order to switch between a substance and a mixture, we use physical changes. Now, on the substance side, does it change using chemical properties? In other words, do I react it with something? Can I burn it? If it doesn't change when I do that, then it's an element. If it does change, then it's a compound, and I switch between the two using chemical changes. On the mixture side, I look, is it uniform? In other words, is it mixed evenly? Are all of the pieces when I take samples the same? If not, then it is heterogeneous, which includes a suspension and a colloid. If it is, then it's a solution, and you can actually add off of here an alloy if you would like. So hopefully that ties together some of the last bits of our unit, the last couple of pieces that we have talked about.